Hey, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 26th of August, 2020. We're using Gregory Scott Tarot for our message today. And it's Q&A time. So our first question. What were the three best things that happened today? Well, the day's not over, so stay tuned. There could be more, right? Let's see. I slept in. That's a miracle. And that was wonderful. The way the puppy greeted me when I came home. And I spoke to three of my favorite people today. That's some pretty good stuff right there. Next. What was the best advice that anyone ever gave you? If it's not absolutely yes, it's no. We can pause for a maybe, but we can't linger there. What about you? What's the best advice you've ever been given? What are the three best things that happened today? Share if you wish, please. Okay, three cards from the bottom of the deck for us. Gregory Scott Tarot, as I mentioned, our potential theme of energy charging the atmosphere for us. Our first card is the Hanged Man. A pause in the action. Pausing for enlightenment. I feel the energy of letting go on this card as well today. Looking at our current circumstances from a different perspective. Let's see what it connects to. The King of Swords. Yeah, what a great combination, huh? The King of Swords, you know, he's all about discernment and, hey, speaking of puppies. Decision making, clarity in our choices, making decisions that affect more than just ourselves, more people than just ourselves. So having the discernment, the enlightenment, the clarity that you see here in the Hanged Man. I'll be right back. Okay, where were we? King of Swords. Yes, discernment in our decision-making process and pausing for enlightenment with the Hanged Man here. These two are a wonderful combination together. Now, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, they both get the reputation for being cold because they do have to make decisions that have an effect on their entire realm. So really, it's not just about themselves, it's about the collective. So we may find ourselves today pausing wisely in the action to consider our actions and the consequences of the ripple effect of our decisions and how those will ripple out and, you know, how that will affect our foundation of happiness, right? And then coming with this, look at this. Our foundation of happiness with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Excellent set of cards because we've seen a whole lot of the Ten of Cups lately, and this is, by my intuitive estimation, this is a spiritual achievement. We all know that we've come a long way in our spiritual journey, and we've had weeks and weeks of messages about the stability of our foundation, just how strong it is, and you know, the Wheel of Fortune has delivered for us a Ten of Cups life experience. That is the Ace of Cups to the power of 10. That kind of overflow in our lives is miraculous in itself. And so here with the King in the center between the Hanged Man and the Ten of Cups, you want to be certain that you are centered, that you are grounding as you contemplate everything before you and all the next moves you're making to the best of your ability, and just exactly how you're investing your energy in everything you do, because you know that it's paying reward in the present moment, and it's going to pay reward forward in the Ten of Cups. Let's see what that's flowing into. First, the Moon. Wow, it actually seems to shine on this card. Ooh. What a nice effect, right? The Moon, intuition, of course. And as I'm looking at that Hanged Man, I really do feel a channeled download of information. We've been receiving that message in repetition this week as well. And I feel that we are intuitively receiving here. We're a great receiver at this time. So pay attention to the messages that you're getting. They are worthwhile. They are valuable. And they are likely the very signs that you have asked for. So keep your intuitive hat on. The Moon card, when we see it, there's a touch of alchemy in it, as I remind you, because it's borrowed light of the sun. So there's an exchange and a transformation going on there with the Moon, and something unknown becomes known. That's the channeled download, and it's very much connected to our Ten of Cups. The Suit of Cups is all about emotion, the feeling realm, love, love of self, the overflow of that love, right? So we're in a nice little watery world here. Intuition is amped up. That'll help us make our own choices and decisions very well on a super strong foundation, and we are ready, willing, and able to take a look at things from a whole different perspective. And the Moon carries that message as well, because it is a different kind of light. It's not the brilliant clarity of the sun, it's the silvery glow of the Moon, and there's some shadow in that. And within the shadow, we gain perspective, and within perspective, we have new considerations. Back to the Hanged Man, right? Coming with the Moon, look at that, Wheel of Fortune. Geez, I just mentioned it and it shows up. So the divine delivery system turning in our favor, putting everything we hold in heart space on our foundation for experience, interaction, manifestation, development, growth, more Ten of Cups, right? I do feel a strong influence of our energy investment being the fuel that's turning the wheel at this time. We've seen a lot of the sun this week too. So, and last week we saw the sun quite a bit pop out in the cards for us. So that energy is present. It has a nice long reach. It's even here in the Moon, in the alchemy of the Moon's presence in the reading. So it's still touching us, it's still fueling us, it's moving this wheel. And where's that going? How about that? Right into the Four of Wands, happiest card in the minor suits of tarot. Here again is this super stable, amazing foundation that we find ourselves on. It's wonderful. We are poised perfectly to be in receiving for just what the universe wants to deliver, which is very much related to what is in heart space for us. So we are being discerning. We are choosing our way toward the Ten of Cups all the time, because we have the Ten of Cups solidly within our foundations. The wheel keeps churning out that kind of energy, that kind of life experience, circumstance, and atmosphere. And by paying attention to our intuition, allowing ourselves to be informed by the great divine, beautiful connection here, Hanged Man and the Moon, we have plenty on offer in terms of energy investment to maintain, not only maintain, but continue to blossom the Ten of Cups in our world. And coming with this, holy cow, the 10 Pentacles. Now we've got 3 tens in the reading. The Wheel, the Cups, the Pentacles. This is absolutely another pinnacle achievement card. It's a legacy card. We are continuing to pass on our own wisdom to ourselves. Our life experience, good, bad, or otherwise, has helped us create the kind of foundation that we're on, and it's the kind of foundation that builds a Ten of Pentacles life reality as well as a Ten of Cups. So this is known as a legacy card in tarot. It is what we have to pass on and share. So not only to ourselves now, by being informed through our intuitive gifts, we are blessing ourselves with these intuitive downloads, passing that on to our waking consciousness, living from heart space, and making that our reality with every choice, every decision we make. We are living in the kind of love, bliss, and joy that at one time we were only dreaming about, and we are continuing to fuel that. We are continuing to pay that forward to ourselves. Oh, that's gorgeous. And now we have the Knight of Wands. So knights convey messages between cards. The Knight of Wands is the most distracted of the knights. He's the most easily distracted. So he is a reminder to us to stay present. Simply that, stay present. And I am reminded as I look at this card, that saying of, what do you do before enlightenment? I'm looking at the Hanged Man for this one. Chop wood, carry water. What do you do after enlightenment? Chop wood, carry water. Right? Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Keep moving this energy. Keep paying this energy forward to yourself and into your own broadcast ripple effect sphere of influence, and it keeps paying you back on its return, and each time it pays you back or on its return, it's even better. Then we have the Lovers. So here we are again, back at choice, connection to the King of Swords. The Lovers card is a choice card. We are making decisions in a harmonious way because we are in love with this life we are forever in creation of. We have excited anticipation for. Occasionally we find ourselves under pressure and in some kind of tension. And when we find ourselves there, Lovers card, we know that the message is to continue to follow our heart, because following our heart has gotten us here. This is where we have arrived as a result of that. So chop wood, carry water, keep doing it. Because it creates your 10 of Cups, your 4 of Wands, your 10 of Pentacles. Next card. I am not surprised to see the Emperor show up here. Mr. Wisdom himself, you know. The Emperor is the father of the tarot. And his nickname in tarot is the know-it-all. He's Aries fire. He's super direct. He is a know-it-all. He has so much experience, but know-it-all in such a way that he can draw on exactly what he requires in any moment because he's got that experience under his belt, and he knows there's always more to learn, so he's wide open. And that's a great message for us at this time. Stay wide open, trust your wisdom, trust your experience, and leverage it on absolutely everything you see here. And coming with the Emperor is the High Priestess. What a fantastic card to finish out this set with, because she's all about intuition, listening to your inner oracle, paying attention to the guidance that you are receiving at this time, because it's not going to steer you wrong. It's actually going to steer you deeper into this really favorable flow that we've got going. So listen to the High Priestess. She also brings your inner High Priestess. She also brings a message of discretion. Be mindful of who you share what with. Yes, because there are those that are doubting Thomases, and those that do not share the same enthusiasm that you do for your bright ideas. And sometimes that takes the wind out of our sails. So when you're sharing something, choose a person you know, love, and trust who is in your corner, cheering you on, and just about as excited as you are for your brilliant ideas. Also here, I see a lot of connection. Here in the 10 of Cups, beautiful connection in this couple here and their children. Then you have 4 of Wands, beautiful connection there. Lovely connection here in the Lovers. And then I see it again here with the Emperor, the High Priestess. Very sweet. So relationships are benefiting at this time. Relationships of all kinds. It's not isolated to just beloved. First and foremost, as always, we're going to start with ourselves. So we are in good relationship with self, and we are in an amazing flow, and we're being encouraged to go deeper with it and share it. Share it with the people we know, love, and trust, with our beloveds. All right, angel answers. Here we go. Questions, if you have them, it's a great time to ask them. Let the cards confirm something for you or be a fresh message. Back again from yesterday. Big happy changes. You know it. Yeah. This is evidence of it. You are making this happen through your choices. Yeah. Be assertive. Emphatically be assertive. I don't sense that's an issue for any of us. I think we're being beautifully assertive at this time. Listen to your intuition. Great confirmation for the High Priestess, the Moon, the Hanged Man. Yeah, my guides are saying we can't emphasize this enough. It's so important that you listen to the messages that you're getting, the signs that you're seeing. Follow those. They are adding to your life experience. One more. Emphatic success. Yeah, we have that going on all over this reading. All right, our affirmation for the day today from The Universe Has Your Back. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Wasn't that, there was something about being free in yesterday's affirmation message too. Leaning into our faith and feeling free. And look at that beautiful sunburst of energy too. Very much connected to that Hanged Man. All right, everybody. Have a beautiful Wednesday, peak of the week. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste.